I'm going to show you how to put a finished bottom, like curved and twisted half-inch drywall, onto the bottom of a curved and twisted circular staircase. Okay, I first start off with a little spreadsheet here, where I wanted to do few calculations, and I'm going to build a second stair and use the inside handrail moved over as the center of the first stair. So let's begin. Um, to start with, the handrail is always centered on the stringer. Okay, so since we have a stringer of 60 millimeters, okay, what we're going to have is you take the inside radius, add half the width of the stair to it, and subtract half the width of the stringer thickness, and that gives us the second stair's inside radius of 1722. At that point, the handrail for the second stair will be at the same radius as in the middle of the first staircase. And then what we'll do is we'll create a half-inch handrail that's the width of the stair, which is 1,000 millimeters, subtract the stringer thickness times 2. So we're going to use 60 on both inside and outside. That's 120 millimeters off. That's 880 millimeter wide handrail, and it will create. Okay, the two important pieces though is that for this to work, the inside segments of your curved staircase needs to match the outside stair segments, and that way, because the handrail is going to use that, and the handrail uses the number of segments for the inside, and that being the case, you can't use 3 here and 4 here. It won't work very well. Okay, so let's come back and open up the stair and create one. So here all the numbers are already plugged in just to make it fast. The thing to note is set your average run to 0 and make sure that your degrees are correct, and we should be good. Here's your stair. Now we're going to move this stair over by 5 meters temporarily, and we'll do that by hitting M for the move key, and we're going to constrain it. So I'm going to hit the right arrow, and that constrains it in this direction. Now if you see in the bottom of the screen, right at the bottom right hand corner, the length is set up as close to 5 meters, but not quite, and we want it to be exactly 5 meters. So I'll just type that in, 5,000, enter, and there it is. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to create the second stair, and we're going to put it right over here, and now is where we need to run all these measurements. So that being said, we want to see both at the same time. Whoops. Windows 10 likes to try to figure things out for you. Okay, so we're just going to go here now, and with these numbers we're going to enter them in for the new stair. So here we're going to enter in 3040 for the total rise. Going to go to 16 risers. The reason I'm doing this is I want the bottom to extend beyond the bottom of the stair and beyond the top of the stair, and then we just cut it off and clean it up later. Makes life a lot easier. So then the total rise, 1722, and the number of degrees, 123.75. Now all this is adding 2 more treads, so I took 8 1/4 degrees, which made it just easy for math, and multiplied it by the number of treads in the new one, and I came up with these numbers. Okay, so here's the stair. Now that we've got this, we can look at it from above, and you can see that this temporary stair just goes two more treads. but it's got the same pitch. It's got the pitch that we need. Okay, so the only part that we need at this point is this piece, right? Move it into position. Again, moving it, right arrow, constrain, type in the 5,000. Okay. Explode it. Extrude the handrail. Bottom. I think that will work. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, move. Okay, looks good. That part comes in fine, whatever part of the wall, and here, there we are. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that is how you make or complete a bottom on a staircase. Now let's just look and see how well our math is, how accurate it is. So I'm going to turn on hidden geometry, and as you can see, the segments line up perfectly, as they do on the other side. So the math is pretty much dead on. I'm happy with it. Thank you for watching. Talk to you later.